let's talk about something important today. Let me ask you a question instead. Do you know what you want out of life? Well, if you're looking for an answer, don't worry. A lot of folks find it difficult to explain what they want out of life. We all need a sense of purpose and an understanding of where we're going. Without that, we are prone to drifting aimlessly and reacting to unplanned stimuli and data with little or no impact on our long-term goals. You also need to understand how the world functions and how you fit into the world, how you decide what's good and bad, what success means, what your purpose in life is, what your values are, what your rights and obligations are, how we should treat one another, and number of such basic things. Human activities are limited by time and ultimately circumscribed by death. So don't fill up your time with activities of little long-term value or with pure distraction. American poet Mary Oliver asks a pertinent question. What will you do with your one wild and precious life? Another famous author, Robert Burns, once remarked, the purpose of life is a life of purpose. Finding our purpose in life is an existential challenge for all of us. Fyodor Dostoevsky tells us the mystery of human existence lies not in just staying alive, but in finding something to live for. What you want from life is something you define, no matter how small. It is something that gives you meaning and makes you forget time. During the World War II, Viktor Frankl was incarcerated in Nazi concentration camps. In the face of incredible suffering and cruelty, what kept Frankl from forsaking his unyielding fight for his life was his clarity about the meaning of life. Frankl discovered meaning in his suffering, and that's what gave him the courage to persevere through inconceivable personal agony as well as the pain all around him. In his book Men's Search for Meaning, Frankl describes how people were able to survive the camps without losing the will to live. He nicely sums it up in saying, those who have a why to live can bear with almost any how. When you know what you want, it's much easier to deal with self-doubt and to keep your focus on what truly matters to you. Achieving goals requires time and perseverance. Napoleon Hill describes it well. There is one quality that one must possess to win, and that is definiteness of purpose, the knowledge of what one wants and a burning desire to possess it. People who manage to achieve difficult goals are not necessarily more intelligent or stronger than you. They just have the will to work for their dreams. They have an explicit sense of direction and an unambiguous understanding of what success is to them. Everything they do in their daily life is consistent with their goals. Only when what you really want in life is known to you can you commit to actions that get you closer to it. It gives you the clarity to rally resources, ideas, and people for your goal. It defines what you do every day, what you want today, this week, this month, this quarter, or this year. 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐤𝐤 puts it beautifully. Maybe I didn't live as I ought to have done, but how could that be when I did everything properly? Knowing what you want from life involves three main characteristics, main consequences. First, you need to make sense of the world around you. Second, ethics, principles to guide you how to live in that world. And third, a set of practices, habits, or rituals to guide your conduct. All successful religions, ideologies, and philosophies include all of these three elements with an objective to regulate or guide our conduct and to create a cognitively facilitated sense that our life is meaningful. You can do it for yourself. While we can't help being born into a particular culture or belief system, we're still capable of searchingly examine whatever we receive from our parents, culture, and the particular religion in which we automatically found ourselves. Remember, it's up to you to give yourself a clear perspective on how to make the most of your time on this planet. Our life resembles a tree. The activities are the part that's visible to others, so they get a lot of attention. The roots are unseen, but they strongly influence what we do in any situation. All through the course of your life, you need to continually provide yourself with opportunities for reflection. Each move you make offers you the option to reflect and the opportunity to pivot if needed. You can always make a choice to stay in control, to choose wisely, to learn and to grow in any situation. So here are 10 simple things that might help you to define, guide and adhere to what you want from your life. Number 1, crave clarity in life. If you're not clear in your intent and your thinking, you'll not get anywhere. Confusion will abound. Number 2, use introspection to find out what defines who you are. Think through your values and expectations from life and use them for regularly guiding your actions and your path. So this is your compass that tells you which direction is the right way in any situation, in any place. Number 3, when you do something, ask yourself if you like it. Continually re-examine how you are living according to your core beliefs, principles and vision. Number 4, what activities, thoughts, principles and behaviors turn you on the most? What gives you satisfaction? What gives you joy? Keep regulating your goals and parameters in accordance with your reality and aspiration. Number 5, be critical of yourself. Never be afraid of questioning your beliefs and assumptions. Being critical doesn't mean being critical by virtue of being short on confidence, criticizing your small actions. No, but question big things, your beliefs, your assumptions. They should be open to scrutiny for yourself. Number 6, remember that you are the author of your life. Nobody else is going to write it for you. If you let people write it for you, it'll be very patchy. It'll not be consistent. It'll not flow. And number 7, privilege learning and improving over making excuses. You make a mistake, somebody criticizes you, you have a choice. You can make an excuse, you will find many, or you can be open-minded and you can see what I can learn from this situation about myself, about what I did and about the person who's saying it. Learn and improve. Number 8, know and do more of what turns you on and motivates the best in you. There's something that brings out the best in you, that makes you feel at ease, that makes you forget about time, that makes you feel in the moment. Do more and more of it. Number 9, remind yourself that effort is more important than talent. Yes. Many people are born with the same talent, maybe the talent of a Michael Jordan, a Messi or an Elon Musk, but they don't all flourish in the same way because they undermine the importance of effort. Number 10, and most important, take responsibility for your own choices as you make your way through life. You are the author of your life, as I said, and if you're letting others make choices for you, that does not absolve you from your responsibility. You're still responsible. So take responsibility for your own choices. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope this helps. Now it's your turn to share your wisdom and insights about life. Let others benefit from what you have learned. Thank you very much and enjoy yourself.